look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk to you about today, ladies and gentlemen, as a topic of discussion is simply this. Modern women, black women in particular, who don't care that if they have a child and don't care if that child has a relationship or a bond with the child's father. They could care less about that child having a strong, needed relationship with their fathers. But what they are concerned about and value the most are the child support payments. I'm going to have the first clip where a woman is crying about this, where she's saying she can't believe that these modern day black women are acting like this. And I even have a woman who says if she can't get the child support check, she's going to abandon the child with the father and waive all her parental rights if she can't get the money. And you know me, if I say something, I can prove it. And also there will be facts, data, and statistics in this video. So hold on for a second as I pull it up on the screen for you. Let's get to work. 1 second. There it is. Let's get it.
I just watched a video and I'm so fucking embarrassed, bro. I'm so fucking embarrassed. This guy was going around asking women, and mostly black women, asking these women, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a broke guy who's still a father and who's at home, and around for your kids, but he broke? Or would you rather have a financially stable man and pay the child support? My heart is racing, y'all. Do you know every last one of these bitches said that they would rather have the check? Every one of them bitches said they would rather have the check. I get the check. It's not a big check, but I get the check. I give anything to have my kids' daddy at home. Anything, bro. You bitches want the check? You bitches want the fucking check.
Now check this out, man. That is terrible. Now I'm gonna play the video that she's describing in her video momentarily after I play the second video. The woman says she would rather abandon her children. She's not talking about her own child. The woman, the second clip that I'm going to play, she has a call. She said it's for all the black women. I want y'all to go ahead and just abandon your parental rights if the men are not paying child support because they want the money more than anything else. Now, this lady that you're listening to right now, she's 100% correct. There are women out here who would rather see their children without their fathers in their lives just to get a funky little child support check. And a lot of times those child support checks are not a lot. You know what I'm saying? You got some people who make a lot of money, but that's rare where a child support check is like $3 or $4 grand. Sometimes they can't even find the man, or the man don't even want to work to even pay child support. But you have women who are going around saying they would rather have that little $200, $300, whatever it may be, dollars. They would rather have that than have their child happy with their fathers. Let's keep playing, because I got to play the video that she's talking about too. Let's keep going.
I'm so embarrassed to be a black woman right now because you hoes want the fucking check. I'd rather have my baby's daddy at home. My ex-husband, I was married. I'd rather have him at home than the check. You hoes are sick. And he ain't broke. Let me get that straight. He ain't broke because he paid bills. I was a stay-at-home mom for 9 years. He ain't broke. Life happens. But baby, you hoes a mess. You hoes are a mess. And you need to check yourself. The Most High is not happy with that shit. You hoes rather have a check. Unbelievable.
My black woman is actually crying over that. She's in such disbelief that it hurts her, and it should hurt everybody, because that type of mentality of where women are saying we don't need men, that covers many areas. It's not just saying that they don't need a man themselves. It's saying we don't need a man to the point where we don't need a man in their child's life. It's a lot of stuff. When they say I don't need no man, that covers a broad range of different things. And just as that woman is upset, everybody in the black community should be upset and, feel as if this mindset is despicable and everything. It's terrible to think like that. Now I'm gonna play this second lady, then I'm gonna put some facts, data, and statistics up, and then I'm gonna play that video that woman was crying about. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up the second video. Give me a moment, please, ladies and gentlemen, as I look for it. It's just crazy, man. It's really crazy what's going on right now. Okay, here it is. Make sure I got it on your screen, because you have got to hear this lunatic. Hold on. I call her lunatic. She probably called herself the Black Queen. All right, here we go. Let's get it.
So how about we just start packing up them babies and taking them to the father house and then going to the court and say we giving up our rights? What do y'all think about that? And I'm being serious as all get out. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are, because I think this is a really wise move for women, especially in our community, to start doing.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Okay. For greater context of that, you have to look her up. But it was all about child support. Her whole thing was about child support. And she said that she wants y'all to start abandoning your children. Just abandon your children. Leave them with the fathers. And you heard what she said, waiving all of your parental rights. You women are despicable, in my most humble opinion now, when it comes to your children. Now, let me go ahead and put the facts, data, statistics up there right quick. I got more to show you after this as well. Okay. Make sure it's on your screen. Bingo. Okay. So I asked the question. I want to know what it was. Which race is on the most child support? And the answer is non-Hispanic Black. Non-custodial parents owe the highest level of child support orders compared to non-Hispanic white, non-custodial parents, partly due to the higher proportion of non-Hispanic Black parents who have children with multiple partners. Now, for you who don't understand what non-Hispanic Black means, it's talking about you and me, Black folks, African American, Black American, whatever you want to call us this year. That's what that means by non-Hispanic Black. People who got origin in Africa and all this stuff like that. Now, it speaks of non-Hispanic Black parents who have children with multiple partners. And we know this to be true because a lot of today's modern day Black women seem to have more than one baby daddy. It's almost like it's a minimum of two at least. If they have one, that's almost rare now. Now, back in the day, there was something, but now today, if you find one woman with one child, that's rare. Because now they have at least 2 plus, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and different baby daddies now. Okay. And that was that statistic is from January 4th, 2024. Got some more for you. Hold on. Now listen to this. Among the ever divorced, 81.1% of non-Black mothers, but only 62.3% of Black mothers had an award. Talking about being awarded child support. Okay. Let's keep going. Among currently separated mothers, 49.5% of non-Blacks had an award, while only 33.6% of Blacks did. I just want to give you some numbers about who's on, child support the most and all that, yada, yada, yada stuff, right? I'm going to come back with another statistic in a minute after I play this video that lady was crying over, because I told you I'm going to do that. So give me a second as I put it on the screen for you. Hope y'all doing all right today out there. Here it is. This is the video she was crying about, and it's a damn shame. Let's play it.
Would rather have a child with a man who's financially stable but won't be in the child's life, or with a broke man who will be present in the child's life?
Am I getting child support? I take the financially stable. They're financially. Child support, financially stable.
Give me the one that's not in the child's life. We good. We got the money. We good.
We can pay the bills and help take care of them. Okay. They don't got to be there.
That's the video she was crying about. And she's right. The majority of the Black women, if not all the Black women on there, I think it was only one other ethnic group in that video, if I'm correct, All the black women say they would rather have the man who was financially stable, who would pay child support, over having a father in the child's life. You hear them yelling and stuff, talking about child support, child support. Despicable behavior, bro. Just terrible, man. Now I got another one to show you. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Right here.
The craziest thing I ever seen was a dude at my job, and he was on child support. And I remember he was like killing it one week. I'm talking about he did mad overtime. When I tell you his check said like $80 or something like that,
sad, bro. It was sad.
Bro, he literally looked at the manager, bro. The manager looked at him like so sad. And the dude took off his apron and he said, yo, thank you for the opportunity. I'm going back to the streets. Bro, I can make more money in the streets than I can make here.
Yeah,
that's when I knew child support
was
was
time
crazy.
I didn't understand because I was young. Now I understand it, bro.
He had his kids coming to the job. Like he was with his kids, bro.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it didn't matter, bro. Like child support was eating him, bro.
Him.
Think about that, man. A man who's trying to do right, trying to be in his child or his children's life, just can't make enough money. Now, it's his fault he's making all these dang children with different women. Now, I ain't gonna let him off the hook for that shit either. But I'm saying that there are situations where men are actually trying to do the right thing, and that child support is eating their ass up. They can work forever, and they can get their check after all the taxes and stuff. Their network, the net pay may be, say, for example, $2,000. But after all those deductions, from child support, now he got like $200. Let me prove that to you. This will be the last statistic on this one right here. I just want to break it down for you in such a way. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. There it is right there. Make sure on your screen. No, it's not on your screen. Pardon me. As I pull it up on your screen. One man show, baby. Okay, now is it on there? Okay, here it is, y'all. Now this is what it is. Now this is in Texas now. It may be slightly different from where you at. I just want to give you an idea of what's going on here, okay? So it says right here, how much is child support for 2 kids in Texas? 25%. Texas child support laws provide the following guideline calculations. 1 child equals 20% of net monthly income. Discussed further below, okay? 2 children equal 25% of net monthly income. 3 children equals 30% of net monthly income. 4 children equal 35% of net monthly income. 5 children equal 40% of net monthly income. Now, what happens is each child that you have outside of wedlock or whatever it may be, it goes up by increments of 5%. So that's how much coming out of your monthly check, along with taxes and everything else. That is what you have to pay. That's the deductions you got to make. It goes up by 5% in Texas. Now, I don't know what it is wherever you from. You can look that up yourself, but I wanted to give you an idea. So it's possible what that man was saying is true, depending on how many kids he had. If he working hard and getting overtime, that's time and a half, right, I believe, and he still only had an $80 check, putting in over 40 hours a week, overtime on top of that, and only had an $80 check, I would have threw my apron in. I would have quit too, went back to the streets too, because he probably would make more money in the streets hustling, jeopardizing his freedom just so he could pay that woman that child support. That would have really come down to. It really would have come down to. And y'all keep talking about the father don't want to be in the child's life. He don't fight to be in the child's life. The real question that you need to ask is, why would the father have to fight to be in his child's life? What are you doing that's preventing him from being in his child's or children's life? The children's life. He don't want to do nothing. He don't want to fight for his children. You're the opponent. He's fighting you. You can make the court stop at any given time. You can tell him to decrease the payments in child support, or you could tell him to stop requiring child support from that man. Because I'm gonna tell you something, it's not all deadbeats on child support. There's some really good dudes who actually try to do what they need to do, and they're just keeping them on child support because they're angry at him because he done moved on with another woman, and plus she may be lazy and she wants some of that money. I'm telling you, a lot of women are just scorned, man. Sometimes it's not even, every time when you have this ideal about a man being on child support, right away your minds tend to go to somebody who ain't shit, somebody who don't want to take care of his children, a Pookie, a Ray Ray, or Nook Nook. I'm telling you, it's not always like that. Sometimes these men, she got pregnant, might even told her before she got pregnant that he didn't want no children, that he never wanted to be a father. She snuck a pregnancy on him, which they do. They lied to him, say they're on the pill, or they poke holes in their condoms and stuff like that. This has been proven. We know about this stuff. Or they try to have these children as keeper brother babies to try to keep the current relationship with that man. All right. He don't want her. She has a child anyway, thinking that will keep the man there. He don't want you. So now you stick him on child support as a way of being vengeful, because now your life is hard because you're raising a child without a husband. So keep all that in mind. It ain't always Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook. Sometimes these are just some nice, decent men who got with the wrong woman. They should have vetted those women better. So that still is on that man's fault. But nevertheless, it ain't always a bad, no good for nothing trifling man that pays child support or dodging child support or not trying to work. Some of these men you have to go look for. They got to go find him in another state just to keep from paying child support. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the men who are actually trying to be in the child's life. You try to make it hard where he can't get in the child's life because you got a new woman. Don't you bring my daughter or my son around that bee, that hoe, don't bring up stuff like that, man. Anyway, you let me know what you think about this in the comments, y'all. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Y'all be easy now, yeah.